Hi, this is Tom Varcie, Military Embedded Systems, and end of day 2, exhausting day 2 at Xponential 2018. I almost said 17, but we're in Denver, and I'm with my colleague and super editor, Mariana. How are you?
Always the lovely introduction. Thank you so much, Tom. I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing great. And probably one of the biggest news today is that we got our magazines delivered. They were delayed back in Michigan, so we got them delivered today, and we've gone through about half of them. So a lot of readers of Military Embedded Systems. But I want to ask Mariana what her highlights of the day were. There was a lot of highlights like AI and a lot of really cool unmanned systems companies, but go ahead.
Yes, lots of things happening today between artificial intelligence, drones, navigation. But one of the biggest topics of conversation was the keynote this morning where we were talking about malicious drones or the ethics behind all this technology. It's like we're developing all this technology that's going to be making our lives easier, but what about the accountability of drones? What about the accountability of a person designing a drone for malicious intent? So there's a fear behind that, and there's also a conversation starting of we need to start being a little bit more careful about where all this technology is going and how all of this technology is going to help us. So that's one of the biggest topics and definitely one of the highlights of my day.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What about some cool technology that you saw today too?
Cool technology that I saw today was...
It was that cool.
It was that cool. It left me totally breathless. Well, definitely saw some demonstrations over on the other side of where we're currently located at. So they have all this drones set up. You can play with them. You can basically maneuver them to any which way you want. So if you guys get a chance, definitely go do some of the demonstrations.
Yeah. What I really thought was cool too is there were some board manufacturers too that had some military technology too that are on Predators and some of the really big UAVs that the military uses. And even though this has become a lot more of a commercial show, we're really we still have that big military presence here at AUVSI show. So that's it for day 2. We'll see you tomorrow, and if you want to see more videos on Twitter, go to #MilitaryVlogger.